safe side.
Here's the safe side. Is there a safe side?
There's a safer side.
There's a safer side.
I think this is a safer side.
Ooh, that's not safe. You're right on the edge. Today's the day that Dwayne goes swimming on one cast.
I do.
Hey, this is Phil, Lilley, and Dwayne Doty. We're going to do one cast today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, maybe that's about all the line I'm going to throw. It is Monday the 29th.
30th.
Yeah, I hit it slow. I turned it down before I hit it. Oh, well, I guess that is all the line I'm going to pull out.
I was digging my toenails in.
I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna fly fish. Been fly fishing for the last hour or so and caught a lot of fish out here.
Oh, just missed one.
Golly, quit it, Dwayne.
I just missed another one.
Well, my float was under. I looked at you and looked back. My float's clear under.
You worry about yourself.
Well, I was. You're distracting.
Oh, missed another one.
We are, what are you fishing?
That little sculpin and ginger jig.
Sculpin ginger jig, 16th ounce, brown head, 2-pound line, and I have a brown 100th ounce PJs with an orange head. I've got 6X tippet, and I'm about 6 to 7 foot deep. Now I'm gonna hit the troll motor again. Phooey. Well, we got 4 misses so far.
Yeah.
I guess an official miss on the one cast. And my fly line is all jacked up. I don't know. I was throwing long distances here a minute ago and wound my line in.
You have to take off the spool there.
Yeah, I'll have to mess with it. So I can't throw out very far.
That's
No
right.
water today.
I was getting all my bites was right there anyway. Oh.
Well, I started about 300 yards above the dock,
Oh yeah.
fishing a jig or a midge first, and they were coming up, and look at that. I got a mess. Caught a bunch on a midge, then they quit coming up, so I put on this 100th ounce jig and just.
Oh, he hit it. See right there? He hit it right there.
Sorry. And I've caught probably a dozen.
Yeah, I walked down the
All stalkers though. Small.
gangway there and just saw you reeling one in after another. I thought, you need to do the one cast.
I hadn't thought about it. There are a lot of stalkers in this area right now. They're not bad. Not bad stalkers. Who texted me? That's a prayer request.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, I caught a couple that had been in the lake for a little while. Of course, now I'm not catching nothing. I can't cast far enough. When it's flat like this and no generation, no wind, and you're fishing a little jig and float, you should move it just a little bit every once in a while. Give a little bit of action, just like that. You just barely touched the jig. My float just barely moved. There's another fish. How's that? Should only use the smallest float possible to float the jig if you're fly fishing. It's not a bad one. And if you're throwing a spin cast, you should throw a big enough float for you to get it out there, but you just don't want to oversize.
Get you around the glasses.
Did. Shouldn't oversize your float. Of course, you shouldn't undersize it and have your jig pull it down all the time. Oh, here we go.
Get it?
Forcing it. Yeah, almost.
Oh, been 3 casts in a row. Oh, I missed him. Look at him chasing it. Oh, missed him. Oh, come on.
Well, leave it alone. Quit moving it. Never mind.
That's what attracts him.
Oh. My float started to go under and you distracted me again.
Again. Come on, Phil. Worry about yourself.
It's hard with you in the boat. They've been running a little bit of water in the evenings. Yesterday, they said 1 unit for 2 hours, but it was more like a half unit for probably about 3 hours.
Yeah.
I went up and fished the trophy area and fished midge, several sizes and colors of zebra midges under float, and just couldn't get them to hit anything. I'm gonna hit my trolling motor again. So I started throwing a jig and caught some fish. Threw a black and olive, 1/32, no, 1/16 ounce. And especially at the narrows, caught a lot of fish.
A lot of fish on black and olive the other day, the other morning.
Dwayne said he did real good on black and olive the other day. Not a whole lot of boats out today. That's gonna be a big wake. Oh, I thought you were still on the front end. Well, I was catching a lot of fish until I came out here with the camera.
Yes, you were. That's why I brought the camera out.
Supposed to get some rain this evening, and then the rain ends for at least a week. Forecast says climbing back in the 90s by midweek, and it's gonna get hot again next week.
Feels good out here today.
Well, it's only supposed to get up to about 83. Okay, I'm about ready to try Uncle. Before you catch another fish.
They're just nipping at it.
Got a friend of mine, Gary Groman, said he uses a sculpin and orange 100th ounce orange head.
Yeah.
Said we're out of them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tie a bunch of them up for him. It's a good jig. I like it. It's. I told him I like brown just as good as sculpin. I think you sore-lipped all these fish right here.
No, you did. You were the one out here for an hour hitting them.
No, I was just out here for 10 minutes. I drifted down to right here.
Do one more cast over in that scum line over there.
Must be something wrong with my jig. Maybe it's got a bunch of, maybe it's got a bunch of stuff on it.
I talked him into it. Oh, and he spit it out like that.
I didn't see it.
We'll have to do the playback review on it, see if the rod was bent.
We'll go ahead and sign off. It's getting kind of boring. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Now watch I get a fish.
Cast a 50th ounce jig and work it through there on a spinning rod.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm throwing a 1/32 now, or else with 16th, but go even smaller. If you could cast it, I bet it would work good.
If you could cast it. Be hard to feel the bite, I think.
I'm not feeling any of them, except for that one.
Ooh. We might have to put that on the end of one cast.
Pretty one, purples.
Yeah.
Are you tired yet?
You gonna get it up? Oh, boy, he's fat.
Pretty fish.
Yeah, fat.
Right in those. Oh, he's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Guy's giving up. Started reeling in fast, and he hit it on the reel end. Chasing it.
Gotta be something wrong with my jig.